Okay, I just got to the Ottawa airport and my flight is only 3 hours delayed. We love that. Could have definitely used those extra 3 hours at home because literally I got home from Costa Rica 3 days ago and basically spent that entire 3 days baking. If you know, you know. But anyways, I'll just chill for the next 3 hours, do some work, get some things done. And then I'm flying to Vancouver for the Home and Garden Show. Okay, good morning from Vancouver. Ask me if I flew all the way here with my sourdough starter. Guys, if you've been following me on Instagram, you know that I have recently become like absolutely obsessed with baking sourdough bread. And yeah, I fully flew here with my sourdough starter and already actually have like 2 loaves loafing in the fridge. Cold fermenting, the real ones know. But anyways, I am staying at my girlfriend Megs's before we head out tomorrow on an epic adventure. And then on the weekend, I will be at the home show, the Vancouver Home and Garden Show, where I'll be just like staying downtown in a hotel. So in the meantime, I have a little kitchen that I can bake in. And of course, I am making all of my own bread because once you go from eating your own sourdough bread, buying store-bought and eating store-bought bread just like is absolutely not it. So yeah, today I'm just spending a very rainy day in the city. It's looking quite like, well, Vancouver outside. So yeah, I'm gonna run my errands. I have some work to do to get ready for the home show, and then we are leaving on our epic adventure tomorrow. I'm so excited, but apparently it's really a trek to get to where we're going. So anyways, I have a class starting in like 20 minutes, so we gotta get going. It's 6 a.m. and we've got to catch our first ferry to Texada Island. I gotta pack. Leaving the city for tiny, well actually not so tiny of a little island, but basically the country, the great outdoors. Yes! We have made it with 4 minutes to spare. Thank you, crazy Slovak driving. We made it! All right, let's go get a water. Okay, so we're coming into here right now. We're taking a ferry into Gibson's, and then we're going to drive all the way to Seychelles. Drive up to here. Then we're taking this little teeny ferry to Salter Bay, driving to Powell River, and then taking a little ferry over to Texada Island. This is our final destination. Okay, we are 1/3 of the ferries done. Heading back to the car now because we are about to arrive in Gibson. Actually feels like we're in a black and white photograph. That's what it feels like. Ferry number 1 is done. It's like, yeah, 8:20 a.m. There's not a lot of places open. So we had thought about grabbing breakfast, but instead we're just gonna get a cute little coffee.
Oh my God, she fluffy.
She fluffy. So we can catch our next ferry to where?
Sultry Bay.
Sultry Bay. Okay, ferry 2 of 3 is done. We're in the home stretch now. Okay, we're seeing blue skies. Maybe the Sunshine Coast is brightening up for us.
Look at it.
We're in Powell River right now, and it actually looks like the sun is coming out. Ooh! We're heading out that direction. I would say that so far, coming from Vancouver, we got here pretty quickly. We left at 7:30 a.m. from Horseshoe Bay. It's now 12:40, and we're going to land on Texada Island at around 1:10. We're staying at a really cool Airbnb that we found online. Okay, time to go.
Just give it that ramp.
We did it. Okay, we are officially on our final ferry to Texada Island. New island! Neither one of us have been here before. This is so exciting.
Yay! I can't believe we made it. I'm so impressed with us. We
Didn't miss one single ferry. Yeah, the ferries were relatively easy, but you always want to make sure that you check your sailing times before going anywhere.
I smell the Texada.
Whoa. It literally smells like weed.
Oh my gosh.
What? Why does it smell like marijuana?
Like so much.
Whoa.
Driving.
Are we gonna get high just breathing this in? Okay, that's so funny.
How funny is that?
I can't believe how strong it smells. They must grow a lot here or what? Okay, we just got to our A-frame. It is so cute. Oh my God. This is pure freaking magic. This is amazing, guys. Look at the cold plunge tubs. Surrounded by a mossy forest. Be more perfect. It's really freaking cold. Okay, and then this is the sauna. Okay, I am adding this sauna to my dream list. Wow, this is amazing. In case the wood-burning sauna and cold plunge aren't enough for you, this Airbnb also had a wood-burning hot tub. We literally had to keep the fire stoked to keep it warm, and this was just the perfect way to end a long travel day. Good morning from our adorable A-frame cabin. Actually slept so well upstairs last night. Charging up the drone. We're going on side-by-sides, which I've never done before. And apparently we're going to get filthy. So yeah, if you're coming here to do this, make sure you bring dark clothes. Okay, which color are you taking?
Kind of goes around a bit.
Yeah, the red one has big tires. And then the blue one is, the blue is calling my name. Also is my favorite color. Look how high up you are, damn. Yo, you can barely drive a car. I'm scared. Okay, we're getting in this. Here we go. Can't believe how like green and mossy it is. It's so beautiful. Okay, we just are getting out at our first stop to see an awesome viewpoint. Oh, it's like the coolest thing ever. Oh, wow. Yeah, we didn't know what side of that is. Okay, we're at our second stop called Ravens Bay. Oh my God, it was like the most beautiful trail to get here. And we're gonna try and find some oysters and maybe some clams too. So you have to dig for them?
I'm a beginner.
Yeah, you don't want like, that's good.
It's good size.
Yeah.
This one is too small.
So cute.
We're gonna go over there and look for oysters.
I've seen one with actually in the shell.
Whoa, that is huge.
Yeah, I was here.
I don't think I know how to shuck, but I'll watch a YouTube video. Oh wow, this is just the coolest thing ever. Look at this. My loot! These are gonna be good with some horseradish, some lemon. Look at them. So this is the best tool, I guess, for clamming, digging them out of the ground, and for scraping the oysters off of rocks. And Brian just told us that any oyster that's growing on a rock are going to be the ones that you want to collect because the odds of them being alive are a lot higher if they are attached to a rock. We've collected tonight's dinner and now the adventure continues. Morning coffee in the temperate rainforest. Nothing better. So today is our last day on Texada. We stayed for 2 nights here at the Rockey Valley Resort. So Megs and I are just having our coffee. We're packing up our car and then we're gonna hit the road. About a 5-hour journey back to Vancouver, but it was totally worth it. Megs, are you sad to be leaving the island?
I am. I'm always sad to be leaving the islands. I've had 2 of the best sleeps of my life here, and that is the truth. Yeah, I mean, Vancouver's amazing, but I'm always sad to be going back to it. I do find like a lot of the drive is also part of the journey. Like I find that a lot of the trips here in BC, that's kind of how they are. You know, you drive to Whistler and you're on the sea to sky. You drive here, you're on the Sunshine Coast. Like there's just so much beauty everywhere. So I find like travel days don't feel like travel days because you're just like seeing more beautiful places.
It's so true. Honestly, I feel like BC is the perfect example of the journey is the destination, because you really do not need to be in a rush to get to where you're finally going, because the whole way of getting there is truly like spectacular. We do have an 11:40 ferry to catch. Obviously, when you're coming to the islands, taking a good look at the ferry schedule is absolutely crucial, because the next ferry after that one is like 3 hours later, and we don't want to be like stuck on the island for an extra 3 hours. Anyways, it wouldn't be the end of the world, but we do want to catch this ferry. So we're headed towards the ferry now, but one thing that I saw on Google Maps, and that's something I really like to do whenever I'm somewhere new, is just like zoom in and creep Google Maps and see what Maps is showing, because you tend to find little hidden secret spots that you wouldn't otherwise read about online. And this spot I found is called like the Gnome Trail or something. Anyway, so we're gonna go and peek in really quickly before our ferry and see if we can find any fairy gnome homes in the forest. Okay, we've pulled over at Eagle Cove. Google Maps is telling us it's right here, but we're not all too sure, so let's see. Okay, this is definitely it, look! There's a little one right here. It's a little art gallery. That is so cute. Aww. There's a... Oh my god, this one's so cute. Look at this one. It's got a little mossy roof.
Look at it.
Oh my god, it's amazing. That is the freaking cutest thing I've ever seen. Okay, wait, no, look, there's a little windmill. Oh, that is so freaking precious too. There's actually so many little gnome homes. Look at this one. A little boat shop. There's just something about little gnomes in a woodland forest that just makes my heart literally skip a beat. Oh, look at this one's the Blue Moon Inn. So this gnome trail is actually a loop that you can run through or walk through. We're running in our case because we got a ferry to catch, but it's just so magical. Oh my god, look at this one. Ah! Gotta look quickly. Definitely add the gnome trail run to your trip to Texada. It was actually like a 30-second loop if you run it. But now we really gotta run back to make it to our ferry. Yay, we made the ferry. Thank God. All right, now we start our 5-hour journey back to Vancouver. Bye, Texada. said that sometimes the journey is the destination, this is what we meant.
Yeah.
Like, wow. Yeah. Guys, look at the view of my hotel. Holy crap, it's sunny and gorgeous out, but that's literally BC Place, where the BC Home Show is going down. And I'm on in like 3 hours, so I'm gonna get dressed. I'm actually gonna go take a walk, grab a smoothie, get back, get ready, and head to the show. So I'm staying at a hotel right across the street, literally from BC Place, as you saw. It's called the Georgian Bay Court Hotel, and guys, literally, Beyonce has stayed here, okay? Beyonce. Also Britney Spears. Who else has stayed here? I wonder if I'm staying in the same room as Britney Spears. I don't really recognize any of these people, but they only put celebrities here, and this is where the show put me up, so maybe it's a sign. I've made it to BEC, Body Energy Club. Thank you. I got the ceremonial matcha collagen. Yesterday I got the Thunder coffee something, and it was amazing, but I feel like the matcha is going to like last me all day, you know? Delicious, thank you. This was a $20 smoothie, but it literally is packed with all of the things. There's like spirulina in here. I added some extra amino acids. It's really gonna keep me fueled all day. So I'd rather drink like this for $20 than have like a bunch of other little trashy things all day. And it will truly keep me so full and so fueled. Okay, gotta get back to the hotel, get ready for the show. Okay, hair and makeup is done. Got my fit on. It's time to go to the show. Okay, this is so funny. It will never not be funny and cool to me to see my face on a sign like as you enter the show. All right, vamos. New this year is this sort of like small vendor section, which has all these cool, groovy little small businesses. Yeah, very awesome. That's
We've got coconut jasmine.
Okay.
That's the first one we ever came out with because I love things that smell like the beach.
smell test. That does smell like vacation.
That
Ooh.
one, like a little bit energizing and zesty.
Ooh, I love that one.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, let's hear the ingredients, because we all know that ingredients are number one. Let's hear it.
Yeah, so we're big believers in full transparency and not just listening to headlines. So no baking soda. There's brands that use it. It's totally fine. If that doesn't, like, it's not bad for you. It's just uncomfortable.
Sure.
We use coconut oil. We use mango butter. We use shea butter, and we use sunflower wax. A lot of natural deodorants use mesophyllate wax. Yep, it's natural, so they're not lying, but it's mined from shale, so it's a petrochemical, which is also a carcinogen, so it's bad for you. And then our scents, we use a blend of essential oils, we use a blend of botanicals, and we do use some European standard safe synthetics where essential oils would be too harsh on your skin. So we are all about clean and honest and safe, because you say essential oils, great. A lot of them should never touch our skin.
Yes. I love an all-natural deodorant because all of the deodorants, even the ones that are claimed to be clean, are actually not clean. So I have a hard time finding a good all-natural deodorant that doesn't, like I was telling your husband, crumble on your armpits. Like you put it on and it falls off.
Yeah, did he show you, did he wipe it at all?
Now let's see a wipe.
So no crumbling, no residue at all.
Oh.
And it's soft, feel it.
Now take two.
You betcha. What smells do you like?
I'm gonna do that one and this
And the
one.
coconut?
Yeah, I think my mom will like that.
My name's Angel. I have a lovely skincare product called Face Food, and it's a mushroom-based skincare that's botanical and mushroom blended. And all these ingredients on the table are natural ingredients.
And it's an all-in-one type of moisturizer. Wonderful around the eyes, even the lips, the neck. So I use it from here to here, and it's my daily moisturizer.
After discovering a few more female-owned small businesses located in the West Coast, I continued to tour around the BC Home and Garden Show. I also set up a booth with Groundbreak Design to offer a fantastic hands-on terrarium workshop. Guys, it looks so cute. Look at it. We gave away 6 tickets on Instagram, so those winners are probably showing up any minute now. And then the other 6 we're just going to give away to lucky passerbyers that might want to hop in and join the workshop. This workshop filled up fast, and both adults and children alike were just loving this activity. After this workshop, I hit the main stage and was joined by Trent from Groundbreak Design to discuss our new series, Rewilding, all about sustainable landscape design. This series is officially live on my YouTube channel, so make sure that you are subscribed and caught up on our latest episode. Okay guys, I am backstage at the Vancouver Home and Garden Show. Just got linked up to my, I call it my Britney Spears microphone. I got my avocado sweater on. I'm ready to take on the world. But actually, I'm so excited to talk. This presentation is totally a new one for me, but we're still gonna kill it. Well, that wraps 2025's BC Home and Garden Show. It was so much fun. Hopefully we will see you at the next Home and Garden Show, either here in BC or at one of the other fabulous cities across Canada. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and subscribing to my growing channel. We will see you in the next video. Bye.